What's up, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Bandit, and today we're going to do something just a little bit different. We're moving away from the 1v1 tier for now, and we are actually going to go to ZU. This is the new Smogon metagame below PU. It is the new lowest tier, and is the other metagame of the month right now. So I'm taking my Meowstic Assist squad to the tier and see what we can do. Because this team that I showcased for PU actually does fit into the ZU tier as well. So hopefully we can get our first match here pretty quickly, and I can show off this really fun gimmick team. I'll put a little card up on the screen right now that'll link to the full analysis of this strategy, exactly how to use it and all the variations and stuff like that. Alright, so we've got our first match. I'm actually going to lead off with Ditto, because I want to scout movesets first and foremost. I want to figure out which of his Pokemon have Stealth Rock, which have Hazard Removal, that kind of thing. I want to figure out what his sets are and counter them to the best of my ability with the rest of my roster before I bring in Meowstic for a final sweep. So, he's going to lead with Bofalant, and I've got a base 1 Power Frustration to use, or I switch out. Now this is a little bit of a bad place for me, because if I go Arbok, like I want to, he can Earthquake me, and I don't really want that to happen. But he does go for Frustration, so that's not going to hurt too badly. I'm going to try and get a switcheroo off and give him a Toxic Orb. Normally I'd be saving this for a Dark type, but he has neglected to bring a Dark type, so I'm actually okay here. I'm expecting one more Earthquake, so I'm going to switch into Natu. I'm just going to take that immunity, and let's see. Probably a normal Frustration here, so I'm just going to switch back into my Arbok, but he's going to go Hippopotas. Okay. So in that case, I've got leftovers for some reason. I'm going to switch Natu, expecting Stealth Rocks, as he does actually go for Earthquake here. That's fine. I'm going to switch back into my Ditto, actually, because I expect this to be his Stealth Rock Pokemon, and I want to get up hazards if I possibly can. As he actually goes Manectric. Interesting play. So, yes, I do have Stealth Rock. I don't know if Manectric is going to want to stay in against a Ground type or not, as he does actually switch out into Cradily. I get my rocks up, which is awesome. This team can't really carry rocks because of the way Assist works. So it's always nice to actually be able to get that up myself. I'm going to go Natu into the Cradily, and I'm going to bounce that Toxic right back at it. Ooh. Get wrecked. Get absolutely wrecked. And I'm going to hit Trick. I'm going to give it a Choice Scarf to prevent any sort of setup or recovery shenanigans that it might want to utilize. So it is scarfed into Rock Slide. There's nothing else on here that really threatens Meowstic, so I'm just going to go that now and go for game, basically. I'm going to hit Barrier because it's locked into Rock Slide. As he does switch to Lycanroc, I'm perfectly okay with this. I'm going to get the Barrier off, and I'm expecting a turn 1 Z move, the Splintered Storm Shards, so I'm going to substitute to block that. As he actually goes for Swords Dance. Okay, so that's a little bit scary. That means he's boosting at the same rate that I am, but if I can get 2 Calm Minds up, I'll definitely win. I think I'm okay here. I think this is enough boosts to KO him this turn. He will out-prioritize me with Accelerock, but Accelerock isn't going to really threaten me too badly, as Stored Power is going to take him out. Yeah, if he wanted to go for a stronger hit, he would lose his priority, and I would just take him out before he would get it off. So he was kind of out of options there. And versus Hippopotas, what did this have? Recovery, and the last move was... It wasn't Toxic, was it? I don't think it was Toxic. I'm going to substitute, because I'm scared. Oh, it was Whirlwind. I totally forgot. Shoot. That's my bad. I should have been paying attention when I was scouting movesets earlier. That was kind of the whole point. All right, I'll focus punch here. Darn, I totally spaced on that. That should have been something to pay attention to. I'm gonna metronome because my plans have all gone to hell, and I'm gonna get that sweet surf off. No one expects the surf. Yeah, he's probably gonna heal faster than I can deal damage to him. So, I am going to fix my aspect ratio just a little bit and go into Poliwrath. He's not gonna like this. I'm gonna circle throw him out. Or I will circle throw Cradley out. I would really like to get some damage off on this thing, but it's just gonna heal it all back with the slack off, so I'll go into this. I'll click Dragon Tail. Just for the hell of it. Cradley's gone. Gone to toxic damage. I guess I'll phase him around a little bit more, and then I'll try and bring in Meowstic one more time for a sweep. If I run out of options, I'm just going to sacrifice everything else except for Meowstic so that I can't be roared out after boosting, and just hope that I can boost up with half health. This is just gonna straight up attack me. So I'm gonna hit counter and it's gonna go down. Get out of here, Buffalant. Electric comes in. This is taking me out. There's nothing I can really do. Oh wait, no, it's Lightning Rod. Hold up, I can switch Ditto. Yes, good play. I get that sweet special attack boost, and I can click Flamethrower? Oh shoot, I'm the Hidden Power Fighting variant. If I was Hidden Power Ice, that would be really, really handy. But I'm good to just click Flamethrower a couple of times. I threaten him more so than he does me, since I outspeed. And anything that wants to come in is risking a burn and some pretty significant damage. Oh yeah. Oh wow, that is almost a one-shot. I thought this thing was bulky. Get out of here, Hippopotamus. This is how you reverse sweep someone with a Ditto. Although that's a Sand Slash, so that's gonna reverse sweep my reverse sweep. I'm gonna switch into Poliwrath just to get out of there. His knockoff is gonna do a little bit. We've got 2 turns left on Sand, so I don't know if Ditto's gonna work that great as a counter here. Either way, I'm just gonna click that in case he Swords Dances. I'm gonna drop to Earthquake. That's okay. We've got one more turn on Sandstorm. So I suppose it makes sense for me to go this now. Do I Earthquake or do I knock off? I think I'm just going to go straight for the knockoff. Get rid of that Lum. Okay, I'll take it. Oh, Sandstorm is actually going to continue, so it was a Smooth Rock. So, okay, that's fine. I'll go Hypno here. I'll click Counter, I think. Yeah, because he's going to knock off almost 100%. And that's not gonna go too well for him. He's got this thing, and this might. It's only got 8% left, so I think I actually somehow won this match. All right, there we go. First match in the bag. Didn't even use Meowstic to its full potential, but hey, I'll take it. I will take it. As we break into the 1300s for the ZU ladder, which is a pretty new ladder. So yeah, the top is like 1500s. 1300s is that's pretty decent. That's top 82. Let's see if we can get a little bit higher than that though. Let's win about 3 more in a row. Calling it now. No losses whatsoever. It's just going to be win after win from here on out. This is Cocky Bandit. This is the opposite of Tilted Bandit. If we could actually get a game. That would be nice. I wonder who's laddering ZU at this time of day. probably not too many people. Alright, and we've got a match against Sam I Yam. He's bringing all kinds of fun sets, including Golem. Probably, I'm guessing this is his lead, Golem lead. So I'm going to go Ditto to start off with. He's actually going to lead Muck, interestingly enough. So I'm going to switch off into Hypno, I think. No, because he's got Shadow Sneak, so I don't want to pull that yet. I'm actually going to go Arbok, and then I'm going to go Arbok into Hypno. So I get the attack drop first. Gunk Shot's going to miss, not that it would have done any damage to begin with. I get the switch into Hypno. As he actually goes Torterra here. I could just counter, since I kind of expect him to attack. But on the other hand, this might have Stealth Rock, and it might have Leech Seed, and it might have Earthquake. And Natu is my best play in all of those situations. But Woodhammer is going to be a problem. One hit KO even through the resisted hit, and I am down a Magic Mouser, so that's a little bit unfortunate. I'm going to go into my Ditto now in case this thing does actually have Stealth Rock. I see that it does not. It is in fact some crazy offensive set that I can click Woodhammer against. And it can click Woodhammer against me, and we will both go down. So that's a 1 for 2 in his favor. That's unfortunate. But I've still got Meowstic at full, and I'm pretty comfortable to go Poliwrath into what I expect, yeah, to be Golem. So we're good here. I'm going to Circle Throw him out. As I am actually going to pop his Weakness Policy and phase him out at the same time, so no more item for him. I'll Circle Throw the Silverly as well, as it's actually going to Parting Shot out before I get the chance. But whatever he's going to bring in is going to be knocked back out again. Golem only has one Circle Throw left before it's out of here. But I am actually a little bit afraid of Blossom. This could potentially be a problem. I'm going to switch Hypno, expecting some sort of substitute and or Sleep Powder. I have to break the sub, so I'm actually just going to use this here. Ooh, this could actually be a problem for me. At this point, I'm going to Focus Punch, and I'm going to force it to kill me. Because Focus Punch is going to seriously threaten it, unless it actually attacks me, and I need this thing to actually attack me. I can't... I need to bring in something for free. Also, Strength Sap. Yikes. That's going to mess up all of my plans. If I can switcheroo a Toxic Orb, I'm good. But first he's going to have to let me do that. Watch this. Watch this. I'm going to snatch his substitute. Ooh. Ooh. Get absolutely played, son. Wow. Oh. 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 Switcheroo goes off. You've got a Toxic Orb now. And I'm going to click Snatch again. I don't care. I don't care at all. Giga Drain's going to one-shot me. That's okay. That's okay. Kill me! You have no other option. Okay, I am actually a Soul Vest, so I could just come in and throw him. That works. I could bring this in and fight EMZ. I think I tank one hit. I think I can Circle Throw this out. Yeah, there we go. Get out of here, Blossom. You're not as awesome as you think. Ha, ha, ha. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna keep phasing, because there's really no reason not to. Blossom out into Muck, and I'm gonna get the dive. Actually, no, I'm just gonna click Circle Throw, because what's he really gonna do? Other than get phased around some more. Oh my god, Strength Sap is a broken move. Thank god no actually strong Pokemon get it. Alright, so now he's made the mistake of actually taking me out. I can bring this in pretty much for free and just click Barrier. I really doubt that this thing has Toxic, so the only thing that it's going to do to me is hit me physically, and Barrier prevents that. So I'm going to Barrier one more time. I expect him to Earthquake me again, but at this point he's only doing 23.4 and the substitute is 25, so I'm going to click Sub, and he shouldn't quite break it. Yes, very good. I get a Calm Mind up. Is he's going to actually hit the Rock Blast. That was a smart play on his part. If he gets a crit here, I lose. Or if he gets a 5-shot, I guess I lose. That's really too bad. I didn't expect that. I guess that was well played on his part. Alright, that's going to be game. Alright, good game, Sam. I am. And I will pause the video and unpause when I find a match. We are back with our next battle. We are up against Nautilus1, and he's got that Torterra again, so Torterra's potentially threatening. Other than that, I'm not too afraid of his team. No Dark types, so I don't have to worry about taking anything out specifically, but I do want to start off by returning hazards if possible. And yeah, so here we go. I've caught his Spikes user, and we're going to get up a couple of layers if at all possible. I don't care if he sets up Toxic Spikes because I do have Arbok sitting in the back. I'm going to get up my very last layer of Spikes, and then I'm going to switch out. I assume his item is a Focus Sash based on the Endeavor, as I'm going to switch off into Arbok, take out that Toxic Spike, drop his attack. He's going to get his third Spike up. That's okay. I pretty much expect a Toxic Spike here, but either way I'm just going to phase him out. As Monferno comes in, I could switch Poly here, although I would prefer to remove the Toxic Spike first. Yeah, I might as well. Flamethrower's not going to do anything to me. And I do not at all expect him to stay in, so I'm actually going to Focus Punch on this turn. He's going to switch Trevenant. Okay, so that was a smart move on his part. I probably should have seen that coming, all things considered. I could switch Arbok, Natu, or Ditto here, depending on what I expect from him. I'm actually going to switch Arbok, because first I'm going to just get rid of this Toxic Spike. It's getting in the way. He's going to get a sub up and reveal his Citrus Berry. Mildly annoying, but I can click Thief, break his substitute, hopefully. Yes, very nice. As he goes for the Leech Seed, I can trick my Toxic Orb onto him, and I will steal that, or Switcheroo rather, and steal that Citrus Berry for myself. As he actually switches back into Whirlipede, unfortunately. Very good timing on his part. It's actually an Eviolite, not a Focus Sash. I suppose that works as well. I'm expecting Toxic Spikes, so I'm going to switch into Natu. Go ahead and bounce those back at him. And I'm actually going to go for Detect. This is the mid-ground play, whatever he wants to go for. I'm just going to be okay with it. If he stays in, that's fine. If he switches, that's fine. He's going to go Armaldo. This has almost definitely got Rapid Spin, so I could consider just going straight into my Ditto to Rapid Spin in return. The other option would be... Actually, yeah, I like that. I like that the best. If he's getting rid of hazards, I am getting rid of hazards as well. Since I don't like taking 3 spikes worth of damage every single time I bring in a Pokemon. Oh, but very well played. I totally forgot about the Trevenant in the back. Should have thought of that. Whoops. I guess now we have to go... Uh-oh. We have to go into Arbok to prevent the sub. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. What the heck? We're going for game. I don't care. He's gonna Leech Seed. I'm gonna click Substitute, and then I'm just gonna start boosting up, and I'm gonna do the very best I can to sweep through his team. Leech Seed misses, but that doesn't make any difference because I got the sub up already. Does this thing hit physical or special? Probably physical. I'm gonna Barrier, as it does reveal Horn Leech. Not gonna break my sub. Yes, that means that I can get a Calm Mind up right now. I'm expecting him to stay in and attack me one more time, since breaking my sub would be the most efficient thing to do. However, since he doesn't have the damage to one-shot a Substitute, I can simply sub up again after this Calm Mind, and I'll force a switch then. However, he's actually just going to switch right now, which is perfectly fine for me, because I'm safe from any sort of trick shenanigans behind my sub, and I can go ahead and Calm Mind up again, and take very little damage from his Thunderbolt or Volt Switch, whichever he picks. And let's see, since his team looks just a little bit bulkier than normal, I'm actually going to Calm Mind one more time, since I know I can take any move he's going to go for. No para on Thunderbolt, thankfully. That's only doing 17.4. I'm going to sub up just because I can. And now I'm going to sweep through his entire team. I click Assist. It calls Stored Power, which Natu has. It's the only move that my team has that can legally be called by Assist. So that is going to be pretty much a 6-0 from here on out. He can bring in whatever he likes, and it is going to drop to Assist Stored Power. Armaldo comes in. And Armaldo leaves the building. So yeah, this strategy, once it's already set up, once you've boosted your stats behind a sub, it is very, very difficult to actually bring you down. As you witnessed earlier in the video, Whirlwind is one way to do that. But otherwise, you're pretty much out of options unless you can hit it super hard and with faster priority than it has. And yeah, we're going to see the forfeit there. So I'm going to take that one. And we will search for one more battle, and then I think I'm going to call it. Alright, so we're up against Sam I Yam one more time. This time we are going to win. I don't know if I want to leave the same Ditto as last time, but I can't think of a really, really good reason not to, so I'm going to do that. He's going to go Golem. Perfectly fine with me. This isn't really a huge threat. I'm going to start off by just Stealth Rocking. If he wants to Earthquake me, that's fine. Honestly, that's fine by me. As he's actually going to Rock Blast. I think he expected a Natu switch there, since that would be kind of the obvious switch on my part. I'm actually going to go into Poliwrath now, since he gets his rocks up, but I threaten him afterwards. He's actually going to Rock Blast again, expecting that Natu again. Alright. I'm going to Circle Throw. That's totally okay. He can get his Stealth Rocks up, but I'm going to pop his item and get him out of there. So that is a good trade in my book. Blossom is only scary if it gets set up behind a Substitute, so I'm not going to let that happen. He can Giga Drain me, but I'm just going to Circle Throw it right out into a Muck. Muck, not really super threatening. Gunk Shot gonna miss, haha. Not a very accurate move. Circle Throw out into his Lycanroc. Lycanroc can't kill me even with his Z move from this range, so I'm free to just click the same move over and over. Phase him through his own Stealth Rocks, which is one of my favorite things about this team. Stealing a Stealth Rock and then just phasing them through it. It feels great. So yeah, he's losing a lot of HP on a lot of Pokemon because he's just refusing to attack me. waiting for this thing to come back out. This is going to get some decent damage, I suppose, with the Giga Drain. But actually, I know it's Giga Draining. I'm not really afraid that it's going to substitute, so I'm just going to switch into my Poison type here. Why not? And I can... He knows I've got Snatch. So I'm going to Dragon Tail. I'm going to keep phasing. Golem comes in, and Golem leaves. Lycanroc comes in. This is definitely the Z move, so I kind of want to just go back into Poliwrath, as I do now. Drill Run, 23. That's a little bit. Splintered Storm Shards. I don't know if that's a KO or not. It's a resisted hit, and it is actually going to KO me at 31%. Didn't quite expect that to KO, but that's alright. I'm fine with that. He's no longer got a Z move. He's no longer got any Pokemon that, or he never had any Pokemon that ever really stood in my way. So I'm going to bring this in now that it's weakened itself. I'm going to barrier up right away. He does actually out-prioritize me just a bit with his Accelerock, but I know what to do now. I've been in this situation before. I'm going to barrier up as much as I possibly can. Stone Edge is a little bit of a worry because it does have that high crit ratio. But if I'm behind a substitute, I'm not as afraid of it. I'm considering just subbing until it misses. It's got 80% accuracy. I think I can KO him from this range. I think I can also... I can sweep through his team with one more Calm Mind. So I'm going to click that, hoping that this doesn't crit me. Okay. That was the one thing that I was worried about. Because now I can just sweep through the rest of his team with Assist. Accelerock, of course, is going to do a little bit, but not enough to actually seriously threaten me. And the rest of his team should drop from here. Torterra's going to go down. Oh, not quite. Not quite. Torterra actually survives somehow. So, note to self, make sure you get 2 Calm Minds up. Very, very important. Even with barrier boosts. Special attack boosts are absolutely needed on this. Good to know. Good to know. I want to catch Golem here. I really, really do. But it's going to be Muck. I suppose that's okay. I can... Actually, I can click Ice Punch. This is, I think, Silverly Water? Huh. Maybe I'm better off just Gunk Shotting. Since that hits his whole team. In comes Golem. I'm out of here. I'm switching Natu. He's not Rock Blasting again, is he? Yes, he is. He knew that he'd catch my Natu eventually. I'm going to go Ditto. Because now I've got his Earthquake to threaten him with. He might potentially Sucker Punch me here. In fact, I expect him to Sucker Punch me here. But I think I can take that and live. Yeah. So I'm okay. In comes Blossom. It's going to Giga Drain. I know this 100,000%, so I'm switching into Arbok. Uh-oh. 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 That's not good. I'm going to switcheroo because I can tank a move and I don't expect it to substitute because I have Snatch. I get my switcheroo off. He gets Toxic Orbs. All is well and good. Giga Drain is doing 33.8, so that is going to be a KO. Unfortunately. I suppose I can Snatch in case he goes for anything else. But yeah, there's going to be the Giga Drain. And I think it is necessary at this point. Oh wait, I think I have one path to victory, but only if Ditto doesn't die to Rocks. Do Rocks do... Do I die to Rocks? If I do, that's going to be really, really, really sad. But otherwise, I think I win. If I can Z-move this now, deal a pretty good chunk of damage. It's going to take some Poison Chip. It's going to heal off me a little bit, but I'll come in, I'll steal its stats, and I'll double Grass move and beat the Silverly. Oh, wait. I thought that would KO. That's alright, that's fine. Same thing. Oh please let me survive those rocks. Do they do 12 or 12.5? I've 12.7. I should survive rocks, I think. I think it's 12.5. Let's find out. Come on, Ditto. Yes! Yes, we survive with 1% HP. We click Giga Drain one time. We kill the Blossom. In comes the Silverly Water. We click Giga Drain again. And that's a one-shot. And we take him out. And we win the match. Very well played. Sam I Am. Great game. Hit him with the GG. And I'm going to end the laddering session on that note. Thanks to Ditto. Shout out to Ditto. Just wonderful, wonderful reverse sweep Pokemon. Even once the original gimmick fails, Ditto's there to just save the day. So, yeah, shout out Ditto. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate you guys sticking around, even when I'm not doing my classic standard 1 versus 1. So thanks for supporting me branching out a little bit. Yeah, and I hope to see you guys next time.